Welcome back. Today we're going to be cooking with the RoadPro portable roaster. This roaster features a convenient 12-volt plug, as well as a locking lid to keep all your delicious meals you make from pouring out, spilling over as you drive down the highway. So you just put the lid on and lock it down. Once locked in place, you don't have to worry about that cover coming off. In today's video, we're going to do a simple, easy twist on chicken enchiladas. You'll need a few simple ingredients, as well as a few tools, a plate, some disinfectant wipes, and paper towels. I have a pound of fresh chicken tenders that I've thawed. I also have a bag of zucchini that I've thawed, McCormick's taco seasoning, 1 10-ounce jar of enchilada sauce, red. And in trying to keep this recipe as healthy as possible, I'll be using the keto-friendly original wraps that I picked up at Aldi's. Don't forget the cheese. Now for this recipe, you could use pre-packaged chicken from the grocery store, whether you get the rotisserie, grilled, whatever you choose to use, you could use that. But for today's video, we're going to be using fresh chicken because I was able to bring it out on the truck and I was able to get it. But just because you can't get it, or maybe you don't have the time, doesn't mean you couldn't use a different option for your protein. I went ahead and diced up my chicken. Now I'm going to go ahead and season it. Now this is where you can season it with your heart, but I'm just going to put about 2 teaspoons and give it a good mix. That way keeping our meal from getting excessive sodium. Once all mixed, your chicken will look like this. I've already opened our RoadPro roaster. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add that chicken in. For that, I'm going to add about a half a cup of water. I'm just going to eyeball it. Then I'm going to go ahead and lock the lid on. Once the lid's locked on, I'm going to go ahead, plug it in the 12 volt, and I'm going to leave it for about an hour, hour and a half. Hey friends, about an hour has passed. Let's take a look at our chicken. I went ahead and took the cover off. Look at this chicken. Perfectly falling apart, fork tender. We're going to leave this to cool so that we can get it prepared to make those enchiladas. I went ahead and took our chicken that's been cooled out of our roaster. I put it in this bowl and I'm going to break it up into smaller pieces because then it's time to start assembling our enchiladas. In the bottom of our roaster, I'm going to put about 1/4 of the can of enchilada sauce. Leave all those little chicken bits. That's where all the flavoring is. That's good. And that's going to keep our enchiladas from sticking. I'm going to go ahead and take our keto tortilla and I'm going to fill it with about 1/4 of a cup of our chicken. Then I'm going to go ahead and give it a roll. Roll your enchilada like that, and then once you're done, you're going to go ahead and set them in just like that. There's 1 rolled enchilada. That was just enough to make 6 enchiladas. Now I'm going to go ahead and cover them with the rest of our enchilada sauce. They look beautiful already. If you like this recipe, be sure to click the heart and leave me a comment. Rest of your can. There we go. Now this next part is completely optional, but I have some fresh zucchini that I had diced up and put in the freezer that I thawed, and I'm going to put that in on top of my enchiladas. Isn't that beautiful? I'm now going to go ahead, put the lid on, lock it down, and I'm going to turn the roaster on for about a ½ hour to let the enchiladas warm up, let that sauce get in there, let that zucchini get all warmed up, and then I'm going to put some cheese on top. It's time! Let's put the cheese on! I have our shredded Mexican style cheese blend. Who does not love cheese? That cheese all over that zucchini and them enchiladas, and then we're going to cover it back up and we're going to let all that cheese melt and let it finish warming up. Don't think I'm not going to try that cheese. Put the cover back on, close it up. Just about a ½ hour's passed. Let's take a look. Our cheese is melted, and look, we're even bubbling up. Look at that little bubble. Bubble. What do you think, Rich?
Smells really good in there. Really, really good.
And there you have it. Our cheesy chicken enchiladas with zucchini squash made in RoadPro portable roaster. All right, Rich, it's time for the taste test.
Smells like enchiladas. You're going for the taste test. Nice truck of good cooking right there.
Look at that cheese. I think I did all right. If you liked the video, go ahead. Click the heart. Leave me a comment. Be sure to check out the RoadPro roaster. And I'll see all of you in the next video. Thanks for watching. My friends, it's so good. I'm going in for another bite. This is delicious.